HooHooHooRobin.
I see Dr. Steve.
Yeah, Dr. Steve. Who, by the way, we were just commenting on how the impression of Dr. Steve has degenerated to just a sound now. A vocal cord like that.
Yes.
Was Danny not able to do that, Travis?
What happened?
Is that what was happening?
What happened?
What did you need Danny to do?
Oh, you were doing it just fine.
I want to thank Dr. Steve for giving me a birthday gift.
What did he give you?
A bottle of wine.
Ah.
People got confused. They thought it was his home brew. Fuck that. He's not that stupid.
Whoa. Oh, he got a real bottle of wine for you?
It was called, it's called High Roller.
High Roller.
Or High Rollers. It's a Cabernet. Never heard of this brand.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
So I quickly, you can just go to my my Twitter because I went and checked out the price, and that's how I tweeted my thank you to Dr. Steve.
Really?
I wrote, Dr. Steve gave me a nice birthday gift, and then it's a picture, and then you see the bottle of wine. And then right next to it is my computer screen on wine.com trying to figure out how much it was.
How much? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there. Oh, look at the bottle with the big happy birthday. That's a cool looking bottle.
Yeah, it has a chip on it because, high rollers. Oh, fuck. Did I just do that? I did not just do that. Did I just do that? I did not just do that. I think I did it. Fuck me. I deserve it.
The glass is molded around what appears to be a casino token.
Yeah. A casino circle.
Yes, it represents money.
And if you zoom in on the picture that I did tweet yesterday, it passed criteria.
Oh, it did?
The wine passed criteria.
High Roller.
It's a $67 bottle of wine. You can get it online.
And which means in
a restaurant?
Retail, out, yeah.
In a restaurant, it's pushing $150
Right,
yep.
Right.
So thank you to Dr. Steve.
Well, that's nice.
How fucking obnoxious is that, really?
It really is, that with that big fucking...
No, I mean that I had to look it up.
No, I know. You got to look up the wine.
You have to.
You got to see what's good, what's bad.
Mm.
Love a good wine. Nice wine. You want to talk about how we're just being fucking raked over the coals again?
Oh, the gas thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, this is amazing.
I guess Kenny was doing you a favor yesterday and filled up your Escalade, right?
Yeah, sometimes I'm driving and I don't even realize, and I hear boom, boom in the Escalade, and I go, what the fuck is that? And I look down and say, oh, my gas gauge.
Which is the worst sound to hear when you're driving in Manhattan. Because we got to explain for the people that don't live anywhere near Manhattan, there's no gas stations. I think there's like 4, and they're way on the outskirts. In the middle of like an area they don't mind if the damn thing blows up.
Blows up, exactly.
That's what that's about. They don't have them anywhere of importance. It's always just pushed out to the side.
Yeah. Couple on the east side. But, so when you're in Midtown and you're running low on gas and there's traffic, you're just fucked.
You could easily run out of gas.
Oh, yeah.
Which probably surprised a lot of people, but I'm telling you, they just decided there's some kind of law that if it is a gas station way on the outskirts, and they don't allow too many of them. Yeah. So
yesterday, as a matter of fact, I was driving in and I heard the boom boom when I was on the Northern State Parkway. Oh, shit. And I'm like, fuck, now I still got to drive in. I'm not sure if there's going to be traffic. So I had to do a pit stop. I pulled onto that median gas station that's on Northern State and left the vehicle running, jumped out, slid the credit card, beep, 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 quick with the fucking zip code, pumped in like maybe 5 gallons. And then boom, shot back out into the fast lane. It had to be a 2-minute stop.
A pit stop?
It was a fucking pit stop.
Why only $5?
Because
I understand you didn't want to sit there and fill up the whole fucking thing.
I was already running late, and I didn't want to come in here like just as the show started. So I just did enough. And then Kenny, being the very vigilant man that he is, noticed that my gas was a little low, and he topped my tank off. And when he did that, he was talking to the gas station attendant, because Kenny will talk to anybody, it seems. How do you get into these conversations with a gas station attendant? I'm a little perplexed.
I'm very charming, and I'm a people person.
Is that what he is?
He sure is.
A people person.
Very efficient, too.
I don't even believe the person part.
Now this gas station attendant, I guess, was reprimanding you.
Yeah, that's how the whole thing started.
Yeah.
He yelled at me because I didn't shut the engine of the truck.
Was he concerned about any flames from your dry hair? I could just burst into flames at the gas station, Jimmy, right?
Absolutely could. Too much static electricity.
Wait,
run a comb through that.
But another that old gag. They think that your car or the gas station is going to blow up.
It's going to blow up. Yeah.
But didn't MythBusters try that? It's impossible. It's an old wives' tale.
I think if you have sparks shooting out of the fucking exhaust pipe, and your gas is spilling down the side of the car and hitting the exhaust. I don't know. It can probably be done, but
it's almost impossible.
Yeah, I think it's more possible if you get a static electricity spark on your finger, which is impossible. But
old wives so stupid.
Old wives.
Did I say
dumb.
wives?
No, old wives. You're right. Old wives are just
wives'
dumb.
tale. Oh. And cell phones, by the way, just do not do anything at a gas station. You could fucking shove the cell phone down your gas
tank.
What's the tube? The fill tube, and call it.
What about matches?
Matches? No, you can flick them and throw them
a
right in
horse's
there.
ass and you.
Look at Kenny gets all happy.
He really does.
Yeah, what about matches?
I think matches might do something. So, but anyway, he talked to this guy.
Because he got yelled at because he didn't turn off your car while he was filling up your Escalade.
And apparently there is a fine if you keep your car running.
Yeah, he told me it's a $125 ticket for not only the gas pumper, but for the owner of the vehicle also. They both get the ticket.
They both get the...
And who's got to catch him? A cop?
No, I guess it's a fire department regulation because it's a fire department license.
So you're going to get a ticket from the fire department.
So basically, they figured out how to get more money from us.
Yep, that's exactly it.
But it doesn't end there. Kenny was informed of a license that is necessary to pump gas in New York City. You need a license. You can't just, if you're just some schlep and you want to go pump gas at a gas station there and make some money, you have to have a license. And listen to what they call it. You got to take a test. And if you pass the test, you then have to pay them $25 and a $15 renewal fee. And I guess I'm not sure what the expiration is on this, how long it lasts.
About 2 years.
2 years?
I would think.
And here's what the title is. Examination for the Certificate of Fitness for Motor Fuel Dispensing.
Ugh.
What
They stink.
Fitness for motor fuel dispensing. You take a test. It's a written test. It's Monday through Friday. From 9 a.m. to 2:30 p.m., so it's real convenient.
No, it's not.
What asshole came up with this?
Someone that just wanted to drain people that don't make any money of more money. Applicants, you got to be 18 years of age. Applicant must have a reasonable understanding of the English language. They don't say you got to speak English. A reasonable understanding. Just enough English to understand, give us $25.
Exactly.
Applicant must present a letter of recommendation from his or her employer. The letter must be on official letterhead and must state the applicant's full name, character, physical condition, experience, and address of premises where applicant will be employed. Are you kidding? Physical condition? Character? What type of character do you need to pump fucking gas?
Gotta have a crystal meth habit.
They came up with
Or be nice to your camel.
I get it. Because they're all,
If only people could see. I'm sorry to interrupt you. If only people could see how Kenny sat up straight.
Excitedly.
All excited.
Like a giraffe.
Very excited. You know what it is, though? They had to come up with stuff. They couldn't just say, here, we can't even have enough. We don't even have enough questions. Mm-hmm. We have to come up with other things. How about we make them get a letter that says his physical condition? Because it's a fitness for motor fuel dispensing? What happens if you're too weak and the pump falls out of your hand and you're not strong enough? That must be it.
So they felt guilty instead of going, look, we need $25 from you. You know?
Yeah. It's a shakedown, so they came up with a reason.
Instead of a shakedown, now it's all official.
It's official.
It's a fucking shakedown by our politicians.
The test is multiple choice. A passing score of at least 70 is required to secure that certificate of fitness.
Do we have the test?
By the way, there are some sample questions.
Oh, perfect.
The study material. This study material. Oh, we got the study material. There's a booklet.
So you can study for the test.
Study material.
11 pages.
11 pages of bullshit.
Shit.
Wow. Dispensing gasoline-approved containers. You got to know about all this shit. You can't just go pumping gas like everybody has done for years and years. Although these questions are a little tough, I got to say, and I'm not even kidding. The pumps used to transfer gas from underground tanks must be approved by the
underground gas tank pump guy who runs it.
That is correct.
Thanks. I was going to do this.
This is one of those wasteful questions. Why would it matter?
Right.
Why would it matter? That has nothing to do with the guy that's pumping the gas.
Pumping the gas. Now I can understand.
The owner of the gas
owner
station
needs to know this shit.
That's a separate license to have a gas station.
Well, yeah, I understand why you have to have a license to own
the gas station.
Yeah.
But they should be the only ones that need to know who the pumps are approved by.
Why would that matter if a guy's
he's pumping? A, New York Fire Department. B, Board of Standards and Appeals.
Yes, I am.
C, Department of Buildings. Or D, Department of Electricity.
A.
New York Fire Department. Jimmy?
I say it's L, Department of Gas.
The correct answer is B, the Board of Standards and Appeals.
All right, whatever.
And if you notice, that little tag is on the pump, because you do just read the pump every time you're there, and it does say Standards Appeal. It looks like a little inspection sticker.
You read it. I've never read it.
I wouldn't know.
I
wouldn't know there were words there if you made me say it at gunpoint.
I read octane levels. I know it all. The gasoline storage tanks must be A, underground only, B, above ground only, C, either above ground or underground, D, easily moved in case of emergency.
Let me once again say, why does the guy who's pumping your gas have to know that?
To know where the tanks...
They just have to be fucking assholes at every turn.
How to fucking...
I just go with the underground thing. You can't move an underground tank easily, so...
The answer...
I know the answer.
Yeah?
It's J, next to the M&M vending machines.
Oh, Chip, you are just a card.
That's right.
And to the teachers out there, stop being cunty with the A, B. Is it A and B?
I don't like that one.
I used to fucking hate that shit.
Look, I know one of these things.
Because it's either, you know the info, and then they try to trick you.
They trick you.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Don't
Any
try to
teacher
trick
using
me.
that is a cunt.
They don't want you. You know what it is on multiple choice. They don't want you guessing.
Multiple.
That's how I say it. I've always had a weird way of saying that word. I hate multiple choice.
Multiple
I can't
choice.
say it. Multiple.
Was there anything worse when it said A and B, B and C, all of the above? Your fucking brain would explode in class, right?
God.
Yeah.
Yes.
It would explode.
Fucking annoying.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Well, the correct answer is C, either above ground or underground.
Yourself.
Now, again, you're pumping gas at a fucking gas station. Your life is a nightmare. Why the fuck do you need to know that? And pay $25?
Yeah, I would love to get it's a politician, obviously, right?
Yes, yeah.
I
Okay.
would love to get one.
I
would love to get a guy on the phone to explain this bullshit. It's a waste of time.
I have the whole list of licenses you need to do things in the city.
To do things.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, 18 pages.
18 pages of licenses to do things.
All right, Kenny's going to read off the list
things.
as fast as possible after this. Go ahead, Anthony.
Kenny's reading those off?
No, after you're done, man.
Oh, I was going through all inspections. Yeah, self-service stations. In these service stations, the customers pump fuel into their own fuel tanks. Although he does not pump the fuel for the customer, a certificate of fitness holder must be on premises while the self-service station is open for business.
So that means you don't need a fucking thing to pump gas at a self-serve thing. They are such scumbags.
They're shaking you down for $25.
It could be a complete self-serve station. The guy that works there to take your money needs to have this certificate of fitness to pump gas, even though he's never touching the fucking thing.
And the only reason they're shaking us down for more money is because they can't figure out what to do with all the money that we give them already.
Yeah, how about you don't forgive $1 billion to Egypt?
Exactly, and then you wouldn't have to be,
fuck guys that make no money.
Well, the $10 here, $20 there.
The certificate of fitness holder should also know how to operate the fire extinguisher system for the fuel pumps and how to turn on and off the pumps. Shut the pumps, Hap. Shut the pumps off, Hap. What's that from?
I know what it's from. Happy Days.
Happy Days. Give him a bell.
Shut the pumps off, Hap.
Pumps off, Hap.
The Stand.
Oh, I've never
known that. The sick guy was
wait, is that when
the first guy?
The walking dude?
Champion or Champagne.
And what was the woman's name?
His name was
Mother something?
Mother Abigail.
Mother Abigail.
Oh, Stephen King had to put a friggin' old black wise woman in the thing. Stop it.
Yeah.
Why don't you come and see Mother Abigail? Bring all your friends with you. You gotta hurry, Stu. Bring all your friends. Shut up.
You didn't like the walking dude?
Was I throwing the N-word out watching that? Oh, God, was I throwing it out at the house like a maniac.
Was it annoying
Shut this old bitch up, I'd say. Oh, it was so annoying.
I didn't like the name, The Walking Dude.
The Walking Dude. Captain Trips. That movie stunk on ice.
Of course it did.
The fucking book was good. Movie stunk.
Not so good.
Oh, God. Yeah, fire extinguisher device thing. And then they have a picture of a fire extinguisher and how to use it.
I didn't like The Stand. I thought it was about music.
It's a boring movie, really.
I thought there was going to be something about a guy selling lemonade.
Yeah,
it was about someone who used to sit. I could just keep going.
It's pretty much it. It's just the fact that they need a reason to shake down these guys.
They're shaking
that are just working at a gas station.
Because in the end, then me and you, just a bunch of dummies, are filling up our gas tanks.
Yeah, we do it ourselves.
So in the end,
anyway.
It's not even safety.
No.
Because what the fuck do we know?
We don't know shit. We leave the car running. We fucking pump the gas.
And I'll pry anything into that thing so I could sit in my car on a cold day.
Do you?
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's highly illegal.
Well,
I bet there's
catch me.
A big fine for that one.
Yeah, well, fucking catch me.
I like actually putting a lit Bunsen burner in there to hold the handle.
Yeah, I like to warm my hands under a Bunsen burner.
Yes, while I'm pumping the gas.
Right next to the gas tank.
I light a little fire. I take
well, you got it.
Yeah. You got to take a little some kindling.
Sure.
And start it right by where you're pumping the gas in the winter.
Usually right near your feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep your tootsies warm.
Of course.
Fucking assholes.
Don't you hate getting a little bit of gas on your hand when you're pumping gas?
I would always pump with holding a paper towel.
Oh, would you?
I had contacts for so many years that I would always want to rub my eyes.
Afterwards?
Yeah. I'm always putting my fingers in my eyes.
I would get the smell of gas on my hand.
I kind of like the smell of gas.
But then as you're driving, all you're doing is holding your fingers up to your nose and
getting high a little bit.
Like you did when you were 16 and got your first piece of pussy.
Yeah, the gas smells better.
Just a little bit, a little dribble on your fingers as you're driving down the New Jersey Turnpike. I don't mind it.
Yeah,
it kind of smells nice.
It'll wear off if you're going somewhere quickly, though.
I don't like smoking, but I like the smell of a cigarette every once in a while.
It's got to be the right consistency.
And I love the smell of pot, even though I don't smoke
pot. Great. What about
I don't like cocaine, but I like the smell of it.
I'll tell you what I don't like the sound of.
Shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
And a slight smell of skunk as you're driving in the country.
Slight, not bad.
Right. That's
believe it or not,
not
bad.
You're like, there's something, kind of a country feel about the.
What about a slight smell
scent?
of rancid pussy, though, man? That'll fucking.
Just a slight smell
Get the
of
fuck
fucking
outta here.
rancid, rank
Get
vagina
the fuck out
is quite enticing.
What about a slight smell of your own asshole?
No.
Yeah.
You
No,
never
you're
want
wrong.
that.
Yes, you do.
Really?
I love the smell of my own asshole.
No.
Like, I want it to have such a nice flavor that when I have jeans on in the house, somebody in the next room goes, "What is that?" I thought higher hopes for that joke. It's too wordy.
What about a slight smell of your own rotting tooth?
No.
That's awful.
How about the smell of a bad cough phlegm?
Oh, God damn it.
How about
Just a little whiff.
How about when your mouth is dry, you take your pinky and you scrape the back of your tongue and then sniff it?
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
That is really
That
bad.
reeks.
See, there you go, Rob. Fuck, you just gave me a great idea. Opie, I keep a pinky handball in the car and use it to keep the pump going. Ah, that is a great idea. Because I'm always
one of those
using
pink handballs.
Yeah.
Okay, you squeeze
Brilliant.
it, you put it in there.
Fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm getting one tomorrow.
That is good.
So I usually
That
do
is
the gas
good.
cap thing.
I
kind
just-
of all sideways.
I just use a zip strip and then I throw the fucking pump head on the ground and drive away.
and yell, "Clean it up!"
Yeah, and just leave gas spewing out of it.
Yeah, but to go to a strip club that's just named after the grip dancers is just inappropriate.
No, you did
yes,
not.
I did. Yes, I did. I did, and I meant it.
That's fantastic.
Kenny, you got a list of licenses?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they all start with certificate of fitness.
Oh, so now because they say you have to be fit enough to do this,
Right.
or be fit to perform this duty.
Right.
And what are they?
Fit what?
They're all.
Who did Patrice O'Neill's website?
Let me see it.
That looks pretty good.
Travis, turn that a little bit. Thanks.
I like that.
Stinks.
No, that's
I'm
good.
kidding.
It's got a good picture.
I just want to be argumentative.
New York background, kind of fucking blurred in the background.
My favorite
like a little
part is
depth
that
of field.
Patrice is squinting into the sun
Yes,
in that
like,
picture. That is good.
That is
nice.
good. That's fucking. It's got his dates on there. It's got like fucking.
And it covers the whole page, which I like.
Yeah. Find out who did
I need
his
one.
webpage because I need one. And that looks like a really good one.
I should get the exact same design he has.
Oh, would that annoy him?
You know
Same
what?
picture,
Exact same photo.
He'd be
With
so
a hat,
mad.
but I don't wear hats and jackets. I'm sorry, Kenny.
Kenny,
Yeah,
let's
right.
sorry, Kenny. We
Praising
were
my
distracted
friend.
by a great website from Patrice
That's
O'Neill.
right. A great website for a mediocre man.
This guy Donnie, really quick.
Donnie?
Go ahead, Donnie.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I was coming back from the Jersey Shore about a couple years back, and I stopped on the Garden State to get gas, and I pulled up to the pumps. There's this good chick about 19 years old, 7 months pregnant, pumping gas.
Yeah, you're not allowed to pump your own gas in Jersey, so.
Yeah, and I'm looking at her like,
Yeah,
I
what
go,
happened?
what are you
That's
doing?
Yeah, that might be a safety concern for her, huh?
Trying
Why?
to
She's
fucking-
not pumping it into her pussy.
Now that would be something.
I could see if she had one nozzle in the mouth and one in the vagina, and she was like, just fill me. That'd be a problem.
All
The
right,
kid would
guys,
probably
we'll
get
talk
sick.
to you later.
All
This
right.
guy's going to
It's good
explain
to
the
say
law.
goodbye in the middle of the
Might
line.
get sick.
Bill in New York. Bill.
Hello, Bill.
Hey, hello.
Hi.
Hey, listen, I'll tell you what, I invented
Thanks for
this law.
calling before you become a law.
Okay, thanks.
Jesus, you did not just do that.
You are really
I know.
on fire. Actually, I wish you were.
I should be. I didn't go on sleep.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Bill. I am. Sorry.
It's okay now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
All right, good. Worked in a service station back in the 70s. And
Why aren't you hot shit?
Are you done now?
with his big mustache.
Go ahead, Bill. I'm
Sideburns.
I apologize.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
And this is when they first started with the
Gas?
self-serve, and they had the automatic pumps. And the lady comes in and pays for the gas, and she pays for it and she leaves. And I'm looking down at this register, and it's flying. The numbers are flying. I can't figure out why. Well, because she pulled off with the goddamn nozzle in the
Yeah,
tank.
people used to do that all the time.
Oh, it was.
I don't know why they don't do it as much anymore.
How far did she drag the whole gas station? Boom.
I had to take her name off the card and call her up and tell her to bring back the hose.
Oh, it was just
that's
hanging
great.
out of the...
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
Was he
imagine
pulling a small church behind her? Like in The Jerk?
Oh, it was terrible.
All right. I'm just
Check it
kidding.
out. See you.
Sounds
Take care.
awful.
I'm just
All
teasing
right.
you.
That guy had to
Bye, Bill.
delve back to the 70s to have such a compelling story to tell.
Do you realize his story is 40 years old almost, and he said one time a lady had the pump fall.
Yes.
You know how many times... I want you to look back on your life, sir, and I want you to realize how many times have you been at a party holding a glass, and you start that story, and you all of a sudden realize there's nobody around me anymore. Do you know how many fucking times he's had like one too many martinis and like tried to captivate people?
It was 1977.
And the numbers are going, and they're going, and they're going, because he knows he's losing people.
And she's, we're doing a self-serve, and the numbers, I'm just seeing him go. I'm aware. All right, with your dumb gas pump story.
But he notices people's eyes shifting away, so he tries to rope them back in so they don't miss the end of the story.
They're looking around for somebody else to talk to.
Anything else to look at?
Drink something.
Is there a fern plant we could stare at?
A fern plant.
Perhaps a bowl of Tostitos, even though it's the 70s and they're not around yet. How about a bowl of Doritos?
Yes. Some cheese doodles.
Yes, cheese doodles. Does he? It's a wire joke.
Yes.
Kenny?
Yes, sir.
Probably not.
Doodles with his brains.
What the fuck you do that for?
What the fuck you do that for?
Go ahead, sentimental.
Kenny, let's do this.
Kenny. All right.
So what is this now?
They all start with certificate of fitness.
Yes.
Supervision of aerosol. Supervision for LNG plants. I guess that's liquid nitrogen.
What is supervision of aerosol?
You need a license for that now?
Yeah, to huff, I guess.
What are you doing with aerosols?
Who has to get a license to have aerosol?
Is that like,
or if you
whatever.
carry it in your establishment?
I don't know.
Supervision non-production chemical laboratories, supervision of chemical laboratories, supervision of fireproofing, supervision of spray painting.
That's a little stupid.
These are all licenses you got.
Yeah, supervision bulk acid storage.
Well, I would think you would need a license for that.
Some are legit.
I'm going to give them the storing acid.
Yeah.
I kind of want somebody to maybe take a test when they're storing acid.
You know how many Tupperwares things I've damaged trying to store my acid? I have nowhere to put it. I wrap it up in pillowcases.
Pillowcases.
Yeah. Acid storage is a big one.
Yes.
In most of our lives.
What else?
I'm thinking gas stations and repair shops where this would be very expensive if it's $25 for each one of these.
Yes.
It starts adding up.
Yes.
Hazardous materials.
Hazardous material?
Yeah.
Hazardous?
Yeah, rightfully so.
It's a woman with a fucking herpetic vagina.
Hazardous.
She's a hazardous.
Supervise wholesale drugstores, drug and chemical supply houses.
Right.
Manufacture of combustible materials and mixtures.
I don't like the fact that Kenny's suit is the same color as Jaws.
Where do you get these colors?
That is a gray suit.
It really is.
Shark belly gray.
Oh, it's awful. Fucking fabric from a battleship. It really bothers me. Oh, she's pretty.
Digging that?
Juice just walked by.
She's
Ten of them.
She's an ebony princess that works across the hall.
Hello, my Nubian queen.
Yes. We came from kings and queens. We built pyramids and flying pyramids. We were all right.
Hello, my Nubian princess.
Invented peanut butter. Deal with it.
Can I offer you some money to put my alabaster penis by your mouth?
It's been a big drop-off since those days.
Oh,
I wouldn't be bragging about that.
I know. Really?
Exactly. Peanut butter. It's basically one of the fucking fat women in the house stepped on a peanut.
Right.
And you licked it off her foot.
Off with George Washington Carver.
Cares about him.
Had him.
What else did he invent?
Nothing. Love the peanut, that guy. Love the
peanut butter and the cumsicle. He had one really great invention and the rest were terrible.
Who wasn't inventing peanut butter?
Yeah, no.
Take peanuts, but when you chew peanuts up, it's pretty much peanut butter in your mouth before you swallow it.
Exactly.
That's all you got to do.
Peanut vomit.
He fucking put peanuts in his mouth, chewed them up, spit them into a jar. and gave it to white people.
Yeah. So there you go, fucking.
That's their payback?
Put it on a cracker.
That's how they're secretly making their peanut butter in the peanut butter factories.
Yes.
Whitey just doesn't know it yet.
George Washington Carver.
Are we done there, Kenny?
I'm only on page 2.
Did we make our point, though?
I think our point was made. Actually, though, everyone he's read is like, I could see needing some type of certification for that.
License to fly aircraft, to drive motor vehicle.
What a waste.
Yeah, we should have someone go over them and see the crazy
and
ones.
Circle the bad ones?
Yeah.
Well, here, a supervised technical establishment. What is that? I don't know.
That doesn't mean it's not legit just because we don't know what it is.
Yeah, we don't know. See?
It's probably legit.
Fair enough, sir. Fair enough.
But it's technical. Look, a doctor.
Fitness for magazine keeper.
No.
It's probably in guns.
Oh, right, magazine.
Okay,
I was thinking magazine, and then it's like some type of magazine, some kind of loading thing. Maybe
not Ladies' Home Journal.
Yeah.
It could be a magazine.
Highlights. Goofus and Gallant.
Oh, Uncle Paul. Highlights.
Goofus was always making mistakes.
Yeah?
Sure.
He had to be taught a lesson.
Oh, yeah, because Gallant throws the underwear with the cum in the back in the hamper. Goofus wears it again.
Goofus has a problem.
Yeah.
Always has a problem.
Goofus bosses his friends.
Goofus has great hair.
Yeah.
His Potsy Weber hair.
Gallant asks, what do you want to do next? And then the bottom one says, Goofus takes the last apple. Gallant shares his orange.
Aww.
Gallant's a jizzbag.
Gallant's a fruit.
Goofus rules.
Yeah. Goofus is going to get ahead in life.
We all want to be Goofus, right?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, society says we have to be Gallant.
Gallant washes his hands after a fingering. Goofus wipes them on his friend's mustache.
That's fantastic.
Gallant helps his blind friend into her home. Goofus leaves a plunger with itching powder on it in the toilet.
That just seems like a pain in the ass to set up.
Yes.
Yes. Gallant props up the invalid's head with a pillow to make her more comfortable. Goofus farts into her open mouth. She lays there stupidly.
Why do they come up with such lame names? Goofus and Gallant.
It was way back in the day.
I've never come across one Goofus or one Gallant.
We find another one?
Don't be a Goofus. Be a Gallant. Yeah, there we go. Let's see what. Wow, they've illustrated Goofus and Gallant different. Goofus, he's saying, here, sew this button on. I guess to his
mother, with the woman who's been having sex with his giant Goofus cock. It's an older woman who likes his young but fat Goofus cock in her mouth and ass. Fill me with Goofus cum. Gallant preps the bowl with his mouth. Goofus fucks the ass of the wife. Holy shit.
What's wrong with the button one? It is the 50s.
Button fell
that's how
off.
you talk to your mom back then.
But he's being mean. He's saying, here,
but it's the
sew
50s.
this button on.
Yeah,
that's
but
what you told a broad.
Oh, yeah. Hey, bitch.
You can't see the cartoon. She's laying on her back crying, and he's pissing on her face. And there's a sewing needle in her clit.
She was darning the husband's socks before he gets home and lays one into her eye.
And Goofus said, here, sew this button on. Oh, and then unnecessary, Jew bitch. That's not necessarily. Why would he say that? And Gallant says, will you please sew on this button?
Yeah.
And Gallant has his hand around the old woman's neck, and he's cupping her tit with his left hand.
Why is
it kind
that?
of looks like that.
Yes.
And it's more a grandmotherly thing that he's asking there, Gallant. Not Goofus, who's asking the young, hot MILF from the 50s. Goofus, I want to read the funnies.
Because the woman is holding a newspaper, but the dumb baby maker is holding it upside down because she's looking for a fucking comforter ad. Goofus wants to have some laughs. And by the funnies, he means Nazi propaganda. I want to read that funny cartoon with the mustache and the giant nose attached to it. And Gallant says to the older gentleman next door who's molesting him, are you finished with the funnies? And why are those kids doing that with those adults in these funnies? Can we watch cartoons with Arnold and Dudley? Now this one is Goofus is sitting there with some playing cards.
Yes.
And that cunty old woman is sitting there. It's fucking Dagwood Bumstead's wife.
Yes. Blondie.
Blondie. And Goofus says, "Let me see it."
And he's snatching away
her panties. He's pulling her panties down.
He wants to see her vagina, because her big 50s hairy muff.
Because there's 4 cats have been at her ankles looking up, meowing. So Goofus thinks that her vagina is smelling up the house. And Gallant, looking at the older woman, says, "May I see it?"
Yes, he's asking nicely.
May I see it?
Yeah. And she pulls it down, showing her meaty, juicy pussy, taint, and asshole.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Wow, Goofus
that's
and
a
Gallant.
different...
How many are there?
3,478.
You know.
Sure, their hair was messy.
Each one is animated completely different, though.
Yeah, they're like drawn by different people over the years. This is more of a 60s, 70s look to it.
We should break, though, because we got Dr. Steve and a whole office full of people that want to come in and say hi, right? We're going to get really fucking busy here, huh?
How annoying is that? Holy shit.
We're gonna catch up with Dr. Steve, Big A, Bobo, Stalker Patty next. Bill Burr should be here in minutes. He's here, so we'll bring him in.
My new TV girlfriend, by the way, is the redheaded daughter on the Safe Light Repair commercial. Have you seen her? She chips the windshield.
What's that?
And it's like, oh shit. And the Safe Light Repair guy comes and he puts the resin in the windshield, and she's all like standing there and shit. I think she's hot.
How old is she?
I don't know, but I think she's hot.
So she's probably really funny too, huh?
Yeah, like that. Oh my God, like Jenna Marbles. Jenna Marbles. I like the Safe Light Repair girl.
I like Jenna Marbles' tits.
Who's hotter? Is the Safe Light Repair girl hotter than the Volkswagen girl?
No. Right. Not as hot. Different type. The Volkswagen girl looks like that blonde one, right? You're talking about? Yeah. She looks like she's taking that Volkswagen out, not even going down the block before she's got a cock in her. This redheaded girl looks like, you got to take her out. She's a little innocent, kind of like, "Ooh, Daddy, I broke the windshield. What should I do?" And he says, "Suck Anthony's cock." Because she's got her. Why would she say that?
Do we have it? Or should we get it after the break?
No. Oh, it might be. Yeah, her. Look at her. No, look, she's driving. She's old enough, and then she's like, "Dad, look, I chipped my windshield."
So they scheduled online.
And look at them.
Yes, right? Young Frankenstein helps her. Who is that creep?
I know, the father's really gruesome.
Or stays stronger. There's even a national lifetime warranty. Plus, thanks to his
he waves
insurance,
off the money.
No, he's waving at the wallet. Say goodbye to this scumbag.
That's all.
She can't be more than 17.
Yeah.
She's playing about a 17-year-old.
Yeah, she's like 17.
What? I'm Pascal from Safe Light.
See?
My customer's daughter was driving.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And chipped her windshield. They wanted it repaired right before it could crack.
By the way, worst computer graphic ever is the chipped windshield.
What's that?
What's that? Oh, look, and he's looking at the windshield. Oh, I see the chip.
What's that?
What's that? Oh, look, she's still driving. It's still there. She was driving through Palestine, and they were throwing rocks in her car. That's what happened. Shit, Jew broad, prejudice against...
Fucking Jew broad gets a cracked windshield.
All right, we got a break, and then this studio is going to be very full when we get back, so stay there.
Robin,